Hi, welcome to RM Pharma. Um, this is the fourth year we've been doing RM Pharma, and I'd like to welcome everyone. First of all, just a few housekeeping pieces of information. Some general guidelines. We've got some terms and conditions. Please check out our website. The frequently asked questions post will have some information if you want to read it. I'd also like to make note that RM Pharma is a non-commercial conference, so we welcome vendors here, but just as scientists and data scientists, not as salespeople. Um, Please be patient with us. We're running virtual again this year for only for the second year, so things can and will probably go wrong. If you need any help, please reach out through the channels that are shown here. Slack is a great way to reach out to us, or the conference chat itself. You can email and also use the contact form on the site, but the other two are probably the best ways of reaching us. So what is RM Pharma? Well, it's a volunteer organization of passionate R users within the pharma industry. We've put on a conference here for the past 4 years, and the intent of bringing people together and sharing information. The conference is free and it's not supported by sponsors in a traditional way. We have an advisory group, and that's generally made up of pharma companies. First 2 years we held it at Harvard, and we had close to 150 people. We were limited by size. Last year we went virtual and had over 1,000 registrations. This year we're virtual again, and we've hit over 2,000 so far, with people still coming in, and we're reaching 53 countries, which is just fantastic. With the future of RM Pharma, we're thinking ahead as to what could be the future of this group and what could it contribute to the community. So we're looking to build a foundation for the future, and forming a non-profit with a core mission that's to inform and educate our community. This will achieve two things. Firstly, we really want to keep RM Pharma a free conference. It's important to us to be able to get as many people to attend this as possible, because everyone likes to share and contribute stuff. And secondly, we're looking beyond R to open source as a whole. And we see that more and more people are integrating open source languages together. And we want to have a platform that will be able to support and encourage that too. So check the Twitter feed and the RM Pharma webpage for more details as they come along. These are a list of all the groups that are involved in our Pharma, either through the organizing or the program committees. And I apologize if I've left anyone out, but I just wanted to show how many companies and institutions are involved in RM Pharma. And this is everyone's group, everyone's community. And we welcome anyone interested in getting involved. The two of the best ways to get involved with RM Pharma are to work on the conference, primarily in the program committee. So that means identifying speakers and reaching out to speakers. Also to host a workshop. If you're specialized in a particular field or want to teach something to someone, we can help you host a workshop. The RM Pharma workshops are incredibly effective and reach a huge audience. To celebrate RM Pharma 2021, we do have a little merchandise store, and we'll share the link out more, but please check it out. And if you see something you like, please consider getting it. All the proceeds go to support RM Pharma. I'm wearing something from last year. We also have the Twitter feed, which is RM Pharma. And if you tweet hashtag RM Pharma, we'll be able to promote it more and more through the conference. Just a little bit about the Hopin platform itself. Many people arrived early and had a chance to look around, but I'll run through just a few things very quickly. The Reception is the first place you come, and that's where you'll see the schedule and lots of other information with regards to the conference, and we can pop up notices there to help navigate people. The stage is where you'll see all the presentations, and that's where we are now. So all the presentations that are in the schedule will be presented through the stage. And whereas the stage, if you think of the stage as a large auditorium, sessions, which is the third thing on this list, can be thought of as smaller rooms to the side. So a session is an area where you could have a small sidebar talk with a number of people. You can hold a panel. You can reach out to some colleagues that you may not have seen for a while and just have a chat. And you can go on camera or you can stay off camera. It's a way of meeting and interacting with people. Anyone can actually create a session. We've set this up so that anyone can create a session. If you go in there, click new session or create session, it will create one. You just fill in a few pieces of information. And one thing that we encourage this for is it's a great way to follow up with speakers after a presentation. We're fairly tight on time, and our in Pharma, we try to get everyone to stick to time. There isn't often enough time to go through many questions. And this gives speakers an opportunity to continue a conversation if they so choose. So please feel free to reach out to speakers. And speakers feel free to set up a session that we can advertise so that people know you want to continue conversation. Networking is a speed networking system where you go on camera for 3 minutes and you're randomly paired with someone else. It's a great way to meet other people throughout the RM Pharma community. And the expo is essentially our take on an exposition hall where the booths are actually not people or products, there are packages and Shiny apps. And feel free to browse through. Everything in here is geared towards open source. And you can still create an expo booth. In fact, we've built it into the platform, so there's a tab to the side that says Add Expo Booth, and you can even create one on the fly now, if you so choose. Just to show a quick screen capture of the session to the left, this is what it looks like if you wanted to create a session. You just fill in some simple information. And to the right, I've just captured a screen grab of what it looks like to reach out to an attendee. So you can have a one-on-one video call or just a chat with another attendee. One or two last things. Just want to reach out and have a huge thank you to all our workshop presenters. This year we hosted 14 technical workshops plus one careers workshop through Roche. And the technical workshops we've had nearly 1,500 registrations, 1,500 people register for these workshops. It was a large undertaking for us, but a huge undertaking for our workshop presenters who put all the information together. So an amazing thank you to these fantastic people who put on all of this for free so that people can continue to learn within the pharma community. And finally, there's a few companies that helped out RM Pharma this year. So we say we don't have traditional sponsors, but we just want to acknowledge a few companies here, Beijing Metrum, Procogia, Roche, and our studio, who went above and beyond to help put this on. There's also a special thank you to Lodge McCannon and Raphael de Andre Morel, who you'll see pop up from time to time during the breaks. So that's all I wanted to say to kick this off. Please look out for more details to be announced through Twitter and the RM Pharma website on future directions and how we're working within the community to make RM Pharma bigger and greater. Hope everyone enjoys the conference. And now I'm going to hand over to Ning Leng, who is our first host, and she'll introduce our first keynote.